Golly. McOlly, no less. That's a big golly. Oof, where did your sound? Where did your sound go, good sir? How does that happen? I don't know. No, it's really weird. That's not bad. God dang, they're all grenade guys, really? Well, golly my ollie, I say. I know you're here, fish. There's always fish in these pools. Should be using items more? Not much, but I've thrown gas grenades around a couple of times. Gas grenades are annoying as hell. Just look at this. Well, they're better in some situations. I've actually found a couple of situations where they're super good. Let's try out a flash bomb. Or some caltrops, I guess. Amazing. It did nothing. And I just hurt myself. I really hate the splash damage rage in this game. It is ridiculous.
It's all in the reflexes.
Man, you get to see all this cool outside territory and none of it we can use.
Chinese secret.
Yeah, this really sounds like a song from... It's mostly the boop boop boop. The boop 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 reminds me a lot of Magic Hocus Pocus Doom. By the way, we're going to be taking this elevator a couple of times. Ah! I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but they did it! Oh, they're one sprite! I thought they were all individual. No, okay. I love that.
Better than acupuncture. It is natural to die.
Why are you suddenly being so meditative and quiet? Weird. There you go, Buddha. By the way, does this have... It does not. Usually there's a keyhole on both sides of a key thing, but here, no. Also, I've really been trying to mix up my weapon usage. But it never really feels like it pays off in any way, in any meaningful way at least. So I was like, I could have done better with just any other weapon, really. Wait, that is a secret for later, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, you little tiny dick.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what the secret is.
Ancient Chinese secret. A soul. Ancient Chinese secret.
I think this is like the end game area too. Like this is like the end. Up there somewhere? Like it's way up there. Which is kind of neat. Not a lot of games do that. Where it's like, hey, how do you want to stand at the bottom of where you're supposed to be? The fact the items are spread out is not good. That's not a good thing. Yeah, they could have just sealed it off with a couple of fences, dude. I don't think anyone would have. And we still get these, and we still get this. And I still have to jump down here. I mean, I understand that climbing on vines is a thing people can do in real life. I can destroy that. Okay, in that case, I went down here, right? No, I need to pick this up again. If I can destroy that, I can jump across, can't I? Cool. Radical. Doesn't help me in any way. That means I just have to wait for the elevator again. Ah. I wonder how to handle the hand motions, because his hand do move independently. I was thinking Doom, they snap back. Then again, Doom is the engine, right? Crabs. I'd use the heat seeker card, but I just never feel like I have to. Like there's any real reason.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Unfortunately, due to the weapon selection that this game uses, or well, the enemy selection it decides to use, open areas in this game aren't that great because a lot of them are hit scans. Like, okay.
Better watch out. It go boom.
Wow, that was so not worth it under any circumstances. Did I go there yet? Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. This is why in most games you need to save in certain ways to make sure that your brain does what it needs to do. Man, I remember using the rocket launcher. I use a lot of them. Ooh. Shurikens, which you don't get many of, despite being not bad. So remember, there's a secret exit somewhere. It's kind of important that I do remember that, because otherwise I'm gonna miss it. Redwood is not worth it, though. It's so not worth it, but I have to.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Actually, that area looks kind of neat. Let me take another look. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Aren't you the lady from... whatever. The fact that there are two here is weird to me, because no one's ever going to come back here. Or at least they don't... They would prefer not to. Since, you know, it's all the walkway around. They gotta walk your ass all over. Oh man, it's bright outside. Ugh. Weather's turned around from nice and chilly to... Well, I guess it's more usual. That's nice. Could be worse.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Thanks, me. You almost blew it. blew it up, that is. Bottom. Let's go through the silver door. Yeah, this is the fun part. This is the cool part where your cool things happen. What did...
Ancient Chinese secret. I like nuclear weapons.
Do you know? I think in the... I thought they turned this off, but I guess it's only specific ones that do it then.
Holy shit.
Man, the railgun is so not worth it in so many contexts. I don't know what it is, but something about the railgun just doesn't gel with my brain. There's got to be a trick for this, right? Because... maybe this is just the way. I like that a lot. That is such a cool trick! I like that they did that. That's what the build engine is just great for. Is those moments where you're like, wait, what? And bigger exclamation points raise over your head as you realize some cool stuff. I know what this tower is for. Also that... Oh my god. Ah, that's a big... Someone get fired over that, I just know it. Oh look, they reused his body. I'm just gonna say it. It makes it feel cheap. This tiny wardrobe stand will make me more powerful.
Ancient Chinese secret.
It only gets better, doesn't it?
Ancient.
Oh, but it only gets better, my good friend. That's a
Ancient
nice distant tower.
Chinese secret.
Cool. Why did they put so much effort into that, though? Why did someone feel like that was necessary? Make this very detailed card. This area sucks. Look at how terrible this looks compared to the rest of the level. It's got too much similar colors. Too little shading going on. And then we have this. And all I can say is, okay! I mean, I don't see the redwood of the forest so far, but... Okay! I'll accept it. Don't know why this had to take forever. This takes forever for a reason. Build up tension. And mostly because you need rockets. Rockets to get through this wall. I hope you like those guys, because there's so many of them in this level. I mean, there's actually good use of them. So I guess there's that, because those enemies have a very specific use case associated with them due to how they're designed. They don't like hallways, I know that much. They get stuck on the walls too quickly. Thanks, you have the red key. You have to walk around to get the red key. I'm pretty sure there were supposed to be enemies in there, but they did not show up to work today. What a secret. I think this one lets us go to the rooftops. Well, treetops. If it's trees, it's a treetop, you doingus. Did you ever go to school, or did you just learn words from a book? I mean, it's a neat setting. Don't see treetops all that often. Underused environment, to my experience, mostly because it's a very complex environment. People don't... They usually know how to make a treetop work as a thematic setting. Because it's rather involved, you know, a treetop. You gotta have the trees and the tops. Ugh, I don't remember that weird game where it goes la 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 love you. You know, that weird game where you could not take any damage, you had to shoot all these guys, and eventually there were cherries you had to hit. That game was weird. That's oddly satisfying. I feel the sound effects could have been a little just a smidge snappier to get the point across, but that was nice. Too bad you never have to do that. Why doesn't it do that? Why doesn't the game at some point it's like, hey, just destroy these walls. Have fun. I should have known this game punishes me for that. You've been feeling low on nukes. There you go. I forgot what that on. Oh. There we go. I love you. Ah, you had a chance. You blew it. King Laura Crofts caused ghosts to appear. What a haunted franchise. Man, they really want you to use those bombs, don't they? Have you used your bombs today? If you haven't, here's more of those bombs you don't use. Maybe we'll use them if we just keep throwing them at you. I understand the spirit of experimentation back in the day, but there are lines, and you know what? I feel like drawing a line today. Let's just draw a line in the sand right there. There we go. That's nice. Oh my god. That's hilarious, and I love it. Oh. That, however, is not hilarious, and I do not love it.
Look, you have a new friend. Sticky bomb like you. Look, you have a new friend.
There are lots of coolies here, so be on your guard, kids. Be on guard is a phrase that will haunt me for the rest of my life. Oh boy. If there are some phrases in my life that I will forever remember as the bad phrases, that one's nice and high up on the list. Oh my goodness. On the plus side, also reminds me that Adventure Quest was a thing. Is that still around? I know that Adventure Quest World came out and I was like, this is neat. There's no greater praise in the video game space than someone going, this is neat. As we all know, gamers have no opinions. They can only experience the neatness of things.
Chinese secret.
This is neat. Okay. Let me get this one thing out of the way. I want to stand on this to see what happens. Fudge! This is cool. I'm just gonna stare. I want to see what happens because I know what happens after this. Is this becomes water and we can swim through, which is neat. That's actually a pretty interesting effect that I don't think it uses too often. I mean, not in this way, you know. It's not this overt about it. Usually, it's like you open a door and the floor is open now. Cool. I fell on top of a dude's head. Let's just see what it's supposed to look like. That is so cool, though. I missed that the first time because I wasn't paying attention like a dingus. Oh, this green is getting on my nerve, though. I wish this game had a freaking scuba gear, man. I don't know what the odds for those guys turning into that are. This is to me, I kind of like this. It's like you come back to the beginning of the level and there's the thing. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, there's the exit. It's like, what? There it is. The real exit was in our hearts all along. Let's go back to some really boring levels. Although I think it's mostly this one. Skyscraper and plane levels are interesting. The plane level's annoying, but the skyscraper level's got something going for it. You know, I don't know what it is, but these levels are just frustrating on the second playthrough, or maybe it's just the hard difficulty. I don't think it's hard difficulty. I think it's just knowing the levels is a key element of these old classic games, and once you got them fresh in your memory, you know, it's not as much of an ankle biter.